Kumarahata. It is the birthplace of the spiritual master of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the foremost disciple of Madhavendra Puri, Sripad Iswara Puri. Ishwara Puri appeared here in Kumarahata from a very qualified Vaishnav Brahmin family. His whole life was dedicated to the loving service of Lord Krishna. We read in the scriptures of our Gaudiya Sampradaya how when Madhavendra Puri traveled on various pilgrimages, Ishwara Puri was always by his side. In Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat, in the western provinces of India, Madhavendra Puri met with Lord Nityananda Prabhu. Upon their first encounter with one another, they embraced each other and wept tears in ecstatic love, spent several days discussing topics of Krishna. Ishwara Puri was present at that time. He served his guru faithfully throughout his life, until the very end of Madhavendra Puri's manifested Leela on this earth. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami focuses very seriously on the service of Ishwara Puri at that particular time. Madhavendra Puri was performing his pastime of leaving this world. He was physically, apparently, an invalid. He could not walk. He could not even perform the ordinary functions that we do every day. But he was totally engrossed in love and separation from Lord Krishna. In fact, it is said that Madhavendra Puri, he introduced within the Madhva Sampradaya the ecstatic love of the gopis' separation for Krishna. Love and separation is the ultimate heights of spiritual bliss. Madhavendra Puri was like the root of the tree in which Ishwara Puri germinated it, and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became the trunk of the tree. Nityananda Prabhu and Advaita Prabhu were the two main branches of that tree. And many, many branches. In fact, Prabhupada said ISKCON, International Society for Krishna Consciousness, is one of the branches of the tree of Lord Chaitanya. And what is the uniqueness of that tree? The fruits of love of God, which was tasted by the residents of Vrindavan. Lord Caitanya Mahaprabhu was distributing to the world through his associates. So Madhavendra Puri was crying out in the mood of a gopis in separation from Krishna. "O Lord, you have left for Mathura. Now you are gone. My heart is breaking. My mind is in pieces. What shall I do now? How will I live? What shall I do?" He was continuously speaking like this. One of his sannyasi disciples, Ramachandra Puri, happened to see his spiritual master in that condition. And he made the grave mistake of taking a great soul to be someone ordinary. And due to arrogance, he thought that he had the qualification to instruct a great Paramhamsa, his own spiritual master. Ramchandra Puri said, "Gurudev, if you can't see Krishna, why should you be in so much anxiety? After all, you're spirit soul. You're eternal, full of knowledge and full of bliss. Just be peaceful. Meditate on Brahman." Madhavendra Puri was very much displeased. "Get your face out of here. I never want to see you again. I'm at the end of my life. I'm crying in separation from Krishna, and you're telling me to meditate on the impersonal Brahman? Out from here." When one displeases the spiritual master, one loses the grace of Krishna. Yasya prasadat bhagavat prasado yasya prasadanagati kuto. From that day on, Ramchandra Puri, he lost all his good qualifications. In his mind, his only attraction was to find faults in others. Rupa Goswami describes that the qualification of a real devotee is to be devoid of the tendency to find faults in others. Ramchandra made his life criticizing others, and especially devotees. And due to his false pride, he actually thought he was so great that he was doing service for everyone. He was thinking he was purifying the world. He was doing the needful, correcting people when they were wrong. That is the nature of envy. When it becomes so bad, you cannot even recognize that it's envy. People think that their envy is something exalted. Ramchandra Puri's illusion culminated when he came to Jagannath Puri and was continuously finding fault with Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and all of his associates. He would, come eat, come to my house, I want to feed you. Eat more. Jagadananda Pandit, no, I've had enough. No, please eat more. No, I've had enough. No, please, I will be very happy if you eat more. I will be very sad if you don't eat more. Eat more. All right, I'll eat more. Just see how you were overeating. I knew it. All the followers of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are simply sense gratifiers. Why? Because Lord Chaitanya himself is a sense gratifier. That is Ramchandra Puri. Ishwara Puri was there at the same time during those last days of Madhavendra Puri's Leela. But seeing his Guru Maharaj crying in separation from Krishna, he understood his exalted position and he served his gurudev. 24 hours a day. He was speaking Krishna's pastimes in the ear of his Guru Maharaj and chanting Krishna's holy names. Because he understood his Guru's desire out of his humility was that he help him remember Krishna day and night. Although Iswara Puri was a great scholar, a powerful Acharya and sannyasi, for his Gurudev, he was grateful to perform the most menial services. He would clean his Guru's body, wash his clean, massage his Guru's body. And every day, on a regular basis, with his own hands, he would lovingly honor his Guru by cleaning the urine and stool that he was passing. Such a menial service, performed by such a great Acharya. Sripad Madhavendra Puri was so pleased with him, he blessed him. He said, I can only pray that Krishna will be pleased with you and make you a great devotee and lover of Krishna. With that heartfelt blessing of his Guru, Iswara Puri achieved the ultimate position. Madhavendra Puri had many great disciples. Advaita Acharya, Nityananda Prabhu, Paramananda Puri, Ranga Puri, Pundarik Vidyanidhi, Brahmananda Puri. These are very powerful great vaishnavas. But because of the humble menial service of Iswara Puri, he is considered for all time to be the foremost disciple of Ishwara Puri. And therefore Lord Caitanya Mahaprabhu, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the jagadguru, decided that he would be his spiritual master.
You were listening to Radhanath Swami on devotionalnectar.com.